Let's be honest, 2024 has taught me some tough lessons. From skincare gone wrong, to workout that has done more harm than good, to letting trends dictate my life. So, in 2025, we are not doing that at all. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shreyashi and I am a software engineer by profession. And I like to make videos on skincare, travel, lifestyle, productivity, and so much more. If you are into skincare and lifestyle and mindfulness, and if you are also losing yourself to the chaos of trends, this video is for you. These are the shifts that I'm making in 2025 because my body, my mind, and my life all deserve better. Starting with the body. The body is our most precious asset. And we don't realize this because we constantly take it for granted, and unless and until we suffer from some injury or illness, we are always taking our bodies for granted. And I have decided I'm not going to do that anymore. I have been doing a lot of things to support my body and nourish my body, whether it's exercise, whether it's meditation, whether it's pranayam, whether it's stretching, whether it's eating the right kind of food. But I sometimes tend to overdo these things, starting with no more excessive protein intake. Somewhere between body goals, gym goals, and meal prep reels, and seeing people kind of doing how I take 150 gram of proteins every day and making all my meals very protein centric, I kind of forgot that that's not how I have been raised, and I lost balance. And what it did to my body was indigestion, bloating, excessive gas that would get into my head and lead to severe headaches. And then all of this indigestion and everything showed up also on my skin because I would suffer from frequent acne because my digestion was not proper. My body was not able to consume the amount of protein that I was taking in. And it's not just about one protein shake here and there. It was actually about having a protein shake, then having more protein in the breakfast, then having also including more protein in my lunch, in my dinner, and even my snacks had to be those protein bars and stuff. And my body was constantly telling me, oh, this is not what I can take. I cannot assimilate the amount of protein that you're putting inside me. This eventually led me to be less productive than what I wanted to be because I was suffering from issues internally. My gut was suffering. And that's when I decided to take control. And recently I also read this book by Rujuta Divekar. I really like her approach to nutrition, and this is the book called The Common Sense Diet, wherein she mentions that how time-tested traditional recipes of your food, what you have grown up eating, is the best way to have a complete balanced meal. I'm being more conscious, I'm going back to my roots. It's more about 80% home cooked meal, which is very nutritious. We know how is it being made, and less eating out, of course. And also when I'm hungry in between meals and I want to snack onto something, I would rather eat a ragi laddu or a sattu laddu with jaggery instead of going for a protein bar. So that's how I'm changing the game. Second thing, no more over exercising. Well, I'm still struggling here because I am that person that wants to do different things, and there's no harm in doing different things, different kind of exercises or workouts, whether it's doing a CrossFit, whether it's playing a sport, or going for a Pilates class or a yoga class. But what I actually did was, in order to do everything, and I had FOMO of missing out on something, I did everything together, and that's where it went all wrong. And then when it went wrong, because I overexerted my body, because in the same day I was doing a yoga class, and then I was also doing my CrossFit gym, and then the next day I was also going after my gym for playing tennis. So that was a lot in a day, and I was not giving rest, I was not giving proper nutrition to my body in between. So I was not taking anything in between, and I was back to back doing a lot of things. My body did give me signals with a sprain and this and that, but then I also ended up suffering from a few injuries. Actually, I wouldn't call them injuries. These were like spasms in my back, in my lower back, and I'm still suffering a spasm in my shoulder, which has been long going on, and physiotherapy sessions are going on, but still it's just there. So I think what I have come to realize this year is that exercising is the best thing you can do for your body, but over exercising is also the worst thing that you can do to your body. Moderation is the key, and that's why I have also now kind of cut down on my CrossFit training and all my strength training. Also, I have reduced the amount of days that I go there, and I also focus more on restoration and recovery. That's why I've also joined Pilates. I've also taken a break from tennis. It's a very fast sport. I want to learn. I have not completely learned it. I'll just rejoin it again when I feel much better and I'm like, I can take a break from one of the two things. And yeah, so this is what I'm doing. I'm slowing down myself when it comes to exercise. I'm exercising regularly, but I don't have to overdo it. Next is skincare. No more trying every product on the shelf. I used to be that person who had to try every new trend, every new product that has been launched on the website or in the country. And I was like, maybe I should try this, and it just messed up my skin's barrier. Although I have been more mindful in 2024 of what I'm buying, but I think I still need to be more. I have also cut down even that in 2025. I'm buying lesser products. It's been so many years that I have known what kind of products work for my skin, and also your skin keeps changing. Okay, every few years you have a different kind of skin, so you need to identify what works for your skin and just buy that product which will work for your skin. So for example, for me, I learned it the hard way that for my skin salicylic acid doesn't suit really well. I would rather go for a glycolic or lactic acid for my exfoliation, and that's what I was constantly using, salicylic acid, because I knew it works for acne, but then it doesn't work for me. I think that's how I kind of understood what works for me, what doesn't work for me. And yeah, next is no more supplement roulette. I literally bought supplements like candy. I do get my blood work every year, and I also make sure that whatever is missing and anything, I consult a doctor for it. But then there was this phase in where I was like, I need magnesium, I need iron, I need this, I need that. I didn't need that. I just was influenced into buying all of these. I was just going with the trend because the supplement trend was so strong, because the it girl was having her omegas, her vitamin D's, her B12, her everything possible, right? And I think that's what got into me, and I was having so many different supplements every day. And then I realized not every supplement is for you, right? Because then it again, as much as you would like to supplement your body, if you're not having the right food, the assimilation of that supplement is not going to take place in a good form, and your body is just going to reject it. So it's just wasting your money. And hence now I'm being more cautious. I always consult my physician, who will suggest me if I need this supplement, if I don't need this supplement. So now it's just between a B12 and a D, because that's something that I have a deficiency of, and once I clear that deficiency, I will just stop using even those supplements. So that's how mindful I have become when it comes to supplementation. Next is lifestyle. No more being trend led. Just because it's aesthetic doesn't mean it's aligned with your life. I understood this the hard way, that I don't need 7 wellness planners or 3 different journals. I just need one journal, and I just need one planner. And planner also I don't need now, because I don't tend to write a lot of things. I've wasted 2-3 planners because I don't write everything in my planner. I forget it. I have come to realize that for me, write down my to-do list or any kind of list in my notes app is much more easier for me. It comes more naturally to me, and it works for me. And identifying that, I've learned it the hard way. I have bought so many different planners and journals which are like 4 pages filled or 5 pages filled. I've wasted so much. But now I have realized I'm not going to buy anything, and now what I do is I use those planners as notebooks. I write down things in them. I don't really care about what is it written, but I just write down things if I want to write anything. So I use them as notebooks now, and I'm sure I'm not going to buy any new planner now. No more saying yes to everything. If something costs me peace, it is too damn expensive. Saying no to something which you don't want to do is such a confidence booster. I have been working on it. I'm not there yet. I still say yes to things, but now I've also started saying no more often. Earlier it was always a yes, but now I take my time. I've learned this technique where if I want to answer someone, maybe it's about meeting someone, or maybe it's about doing a task at work, I take a moment, I pause, maybe I take 5 minutes, and then I think over the situation, what could happen. And if it is something that is affecting my daily flow, if it is affecting my peace, if it is affecting anything, I just say no, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I cannot do this at the moment for now. That has given me such a confidence boost that I have the power. I can say no to people. I don't have to do everything that people expect me to do. 2025 for me is more about alignment. It's not about aesthetics. It's not about doing more. It's about doing what matters. If any of this resonated with you, please drop a heart in the comments and let's build this year around intention. If you have also learned any tough lesson in 2024 and would not want to do that in 2025, please share that in the comments below. And yeah, this was it. This was all I had to share with you of the things that I'm not doing in 2025 anymore. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share and subscribe, and I will be back with another video very soon. Until then, bye. Please like, share and subscribe.